Hey, beautiful people. Hope you're having an excellent day. I just came from the CPA's office getting my taxes done, and I'm in the Starbucks parking lot about to go in and get my daily caffeine fix. But I had a couple of things on my mind, and I just wanted to share them with you right now. And first of all, those of you that were at Metron yesterday, my apologies for not bringing my A game. It was what it was. I had a lot of distractions going on. It's not worth even going into, but it did affect me. And you might not have thought I did a inferior job, but I did, and you deserve better than that. So next Sunday is Easter. It will be a lot better. Please come back, give me another chance. Those of you that gave me a birthday card anyway yesterday, I really appreciate that because I'm not sure I felt like I deserved it yesterday. Once in a while you're allowed to have an off day, and I definitely had one. But the thing I really wanted to talk about is this thing that's in the news about Indiana and the religious freedom law. And it's not just with Indiana. There's other states, including Georgia, that have considered it. I just want to say something about it, and I already posted last night on Facebook the Martin Luther King quote where he says the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice, and that I really do believe that. I believe in the big picture, right always wins. But I also want to say a word about this because it's discrimination against gay people. That's all it is. When it comes to refusing service to someone because of their color or sexual orientation, like in a restaurant or certainly a doctor, that sort of thing, that's just un-American. I mean, I'm astounded that anybody would even pass a law like that because you talk about a slippery slope. Where are you going to draw the line on that? We already went through this with the Civil Rights Act, and certainly we can do better than that. But here's what I really wanted to say. In one of the interviews, the governor of Indiana was saying something about ministers don't want to have to be forced to do same-sex weddings, or photographers or florists. They don't. That's really what it's really about, is same-sex wedding. And can I just say, I can't speak for the entire gay community, but let me just say, for the record, I don't know of any same-sex couple in the world that wants to employ some hateful religious homophobe who doesn't like them and thinks they're going to hell. Nobody wants that guy to marry him anyway. And I'm pretty sure I could say this in behalf of people of color. If you know that an establishment is just overtly racist, you don't even want to go spend your money there anyway. So I want to say to all you ministers, you guys really need to settle down. I've told people for years that I didn't want to marry him for any number of reasons. I think I even either thought they were making a mistake or for whatever reason. Every minister I know turns couples down. The state can't make you marry somebody. This is a completely unnecessary law. I just want to say to this religious hysteria and paranoia, there's no gay agenda. Gay people aren't trying to ask for special favors or anything else. They just want the same thing everybody else wants: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and are endowed with their creator certain unalienable rights. That's just American idealism 101. Gay people aren't trying to ask for special favors, and they sure don't want to ask homophobes to do stuff for them. Certainly not something like perform their wedding. So all of you homophobic preachers, you really need to settle down. And I'll tell you something else. Those of you that think it's the end of the world because of gay marriage, let me tell you a couple of things. First of all, it's inevitable. Whether you like it or not, gay marriage or same-sex marriage is going to be legal in this country. I know all the arguments for and against it. It is going to happen. I don't even remember how many states have already legalized it. It's an inevitability. For those of you that think it's the end of the world and it's the sign of the times that Jesus is about to come back, shouldn't that make you happy? I don't understand. Those of you that really are apocalyptic in your view of things, signs of the times are supposed to make, or what you think are signs of the times, are supposed to make you lift up your head because your redemption's drawing nigh. There's I won't say his name, but there's a certain local megachurch pastor who recently has been in the news about asking for a $65 million jet. And he's had plenty to say about me, and you can Google it and find it out. He, basically called me a pervert and said I was a sign of the times, and a sign that Jesus is about to come back. And again, I thought, well, then you should be happy if you think the physical return of Jesus or the rapture of the church is inevitable or imminent, and you think gay marriage is a sign of that. Then you ought to be happy. If you guys love Jesus in heaven and the second coming as much as you say you do, you ought to be celebrating same-sex marriage. I don't understand what all the hysteria is about. There's no gay agenda. Gay people don't want your children. I would think for people that are against promiscuity, they should be happy that same-sex people who are the way they're just born that way. I'm telling you, I was married twice and fathered 4 children. I was gay the entire time. And for this guy, this whatever his name is, that said recently that he knows that homosexuality is a choice because men in prison have sex. I'm amazed it's the 21st century and people think that. Just because 2 people have sex doesn't mean, a straight person isn't straight because they have sex with the opposite sex. I mean, it's ridiculous. If men in prison are sexual with each other, it doesn't mean they're gay. I'm telling you, if 2 guys are physical with each other in prison, they're not going to get out and go to a Madonna concert together, go pick out China. It's not, that's not the way it works. Even for straight people that experiment with homosexuality, it doesn't change their orientation. They are who they are. I didn't plan on saying all that stuff, but it's been a very interesting day already, and I'm going out of town tomorrow. We're gonna take the train and go to New York and celebrate our anniversary and my birthday, and I'll be back Saturday morning. But in the meantime, I didn't want to be thinking about this stuff. I just want to tell everybody, relax, especially all of you guys that are afraid that Obama or somebody's going to make you marry gay people. Gay people don't want you to marry them. They don't even want to talk to you. It's a non-issue. We're wasting too much time and tax money on all this nonsense. Nobody's trying to get any agenda across. Anyway, that's what I was going to say. I need some coffee really bad. I'll talk to you later. Bye.